Hey, this is my arcade cabinet that I've put together. Kind of like a DIY project. And yeah, I'm going to show you. Check it out. It's just, I believe, a 4th gen i5, like a Dell Optiplex. Like nothing special at all. But it works. You got an SSD and okay, so that's pretty much it. Obviously the date's all messed up. The CMOS battery in this the computer I'm using, and especially it's like a 12 or 13-year-old desktop. So alright, and get into MAME here. You don't always forget what the password is on this one here. And really, this is just a setup. Probably will switch this to Linux at some point, but I've had this kind of set up for years and it hasn't been on the internet for many years. It's like the CMOS battery is kind of jank, but I mean, I just have my keyboard and mouse on the stand. I have the computer inside this little stand here, and then this kind of like swivels a little. And then just you know, if you need to control the actual computer, and then I'll get into basically all I have on here is MAME. Oh wait, that's not even the right MAME. I have a couple different ones on here. We got Launchbox, and then yeah, you're just in here. Pretty much that's it. So I don't know if I could do full screen. I'm sure you can, but this is pretty much all I do on here is click into Launchbox, and then you have all your games, right? You know, and then like of course like the classics. You know, if you want to go up here and then search for something. You know, just an example, like we would do classic like Mrs. Pac-Man, right? Yeah, and then that's pretty much that's it. You know, for like arcade style games and stuff. This has been really cool. And then like if I just need to exit a game, just escape on the keyboard. And I kind of show you the specs of this too. Once again, I don't use this outside. Its only purpose is gaming. And I'm wrong. It's actually an i3, 4th gen i3. I got 8 gigs of RAM and SSD, which Must be a SanDisk. It's like 120 gig SSD in this computer, so it's like hardly anything. And the memory, hardly any memory in here. And the CPU is from what, 12, 13 plus years ago maybe, and it was like a lower end CPU at the time. So you can definitely play a lot of the classic games, even some of the like newer. Well, I wouldn't say new, but you could definitely play like, you know, classic fighting games. Let's see if we can. I forgot what this one is. We'll find out. Yeah, and you got Street Fighter. Street Fighter 2 Turbo, and then they're literally just like, you have to sign. I bought all these button kits completely off Amazon. It was like an arcade stick combo that was red and blue, and then you have 1 player, 2 player, and then coin insert. And then I bought the whole case here, basically off Etsy. Someone had made, like, I was looking for like a tabletop arcade kinda, and like a main thing that I could just build a computer, and I think this could fit a 22 inch or 24 inch. I think bigger one than this. I think it will fit a 24 inch, but and then I just got some cheap speakers for up top here. And then I bought a little Samsung, I want to say it's a 20 inch or 22 inch. I'm not 100% sure, but that's basically the whole arcade setup. And like I said, computer is like old and janky anyways, but have a lot of fun just playing some, you know, some old arcade classics. And especially you can play 2-player too, right? So I'll just show that. So if you press 2-player, and then you got your 2nd player in there, and you can add a ton of credits if you want, or you know, whatever. And then get into their games. I just have it on 2-player, but just could kind of demonstrate. Oh, trying to play with one hand. Anyways, that's pretty much all that I do on this computer and arcade. Obviously, it's just I have a ton of games on here, and then yeah, you have pretty much, you go through all the classics, SNK classics, or Sega stuff that's classics, right? Yeah, you could set up Launchbox is at least for arcade, and I've had like all the MAME stuff, pretty awesome on here. There's nothing that I'm like, oh, I want unable to play or something. It's like you got all the Capcom classics to Namco stuff, Nintendo old school stuff, SNK, whatever. And then, like, you know, you can add whatever you want on here. Midway classics. But just mainly to play arcade stuff, because I think that having like a dedicated spot for just you to try arcade games, and then like I have this like set up in my living room pretty much, and I usually use a little bar stool or a rolling chair or something, and I'll play games on here. And yeah, that's been a lot of fun. That's basically the arcade. and it's super basic. I should put something like actually cool in the background, and then I believe you can make it so that, and I don't have it set up like that, that launch box automatically starts up like as soon as you load into Windows, and you see like the date's way off. I would never recommend to use Windows 10, especially anymore on the internet. I wanted to show that, you know, for, I believe altogether, maybe 250 bucks for like everything, maybe 250. And I still haven't completed. I would like to put something over the wood, make this cool, make this area actually look a lot better, kind of clean this up a little so it's not like just straight wood and looks ridiculous a little. But overall, I like this setup, and then it's like quick and easy and cool. Like you could just slide this in somewhere and you're off to playing arcade games. So anyways, hope you enjoy it. Thanks for checking out the video.